First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, we continue to watch winter storm number 1 having an effect on south central Kentucky to the west of Interstate 65. Pretty much now we're seeing that transition over to freezing rain and sleet, and it's starting to accumulate, starting to cause some hazardous driving conditions as temperatures there are colder. But along and east of Interstate 65, it's mostly rain. But again, I want to caution you that even if you're just getting rain right now, as the temperatures plummet tonight below freezing, well below freezing, all that rain is going to freeze over everything. So that's why this is dangerous. Here's a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar again. We're just kind of on the dividing line, and those temperatures are not correct. Let me put the right ones up there, as we had some data issues from the Mesonet sites. There we go. There's the airport showing 33, and we've been setting at 33 for a while now, with temperatures back to the west starting to come down into the upper 20s, and that's why we're seeing the change here. The purples just mean that the algorithms in the radar, the mathematical equations looking at the precipitation and going, there's a mix of precipitation there. Could be rain at times with sleet or freezing rain, and we had verification of that as you saw some of the photos I showed you. Then it's heavy snow just north and west of Madisonville. In fact, in Hopkins County now, we're getting some reports of snow back that way. Even north of Hopkinsville, some of this is going to change over to snow here in short order. While it's still mostly rain in Bowling Green, we are getting a little bit of ice pellets. Occasionally some sleet is mixing in with it. So here we go. It's going to just go downhill from here. Now let's show you a couple of other things going on. And first of all, I want to make note here that Butler County has now been shaded into the winter storm warning. They just upgraded that at the top of the hour. Not sure why they just did one county, but nonetheless, don't just look at the county lines. I cannot emphasize this enough. Just because the Green River Lake area, the Lake Cumberland area, not under an advisory or any kind of a watch or warning, the rain you're getting now will freeze tonight, and that's an advisory enough. So even though the Weather Service didn't broad brush all this in here, just be advised it's going to be dangerous later on. So it looks like the Mesonet, they've been having some issues, and probably it's because of the icing that's taking place, so that's why we're not seeing the numbers there. From Scottsville Road, though, we are getting 33 degrees, feels like 24 with that northwest wind. That 33-degree reading has been holding pretty steady, but we do anticipate it going down slowly but surely as we go through the afternoon. Here's Litchfield, and we've had some reports in Grayson County now of getting a little bit of sleet and freezing rain mixing in there. As we go to Russellville, temperature at 30 in Logan County, as you've been getting some reports of some sleet out South Union. And of course, we've been showing you Greenville starting to get a little bit of accumulation of some light sleet and some icicles hanging off of the traffic lights there. 29 the current temperature in that part of Muhlenberg County. 33 at the airport. 20s, teens, and single digits off to the north and west. We're right now 15 degrees colder than we were at midday yesterday. Let me also emphasize, we are in no way done with this system number 1. This is the radar imagery showing still lots of moisture back to the south and west. All this still has yet to come through. So here's what's going to happen as we go through the day. There still could be this period of rain, but we're starting to see that line moving a little bit further east, that line that marks the difference between the rain, the freezing rain, sleet, and then the snow. So we're going to see that period of freezing rain and sleet for a little while longer, and then a period of snow on top of that as we get on into this evening. On top of the ice, we could see maybe an inch or two or more, especially off to the north and west of us. Then this system clears out for the day tomorrow, and the sun will actually reappear. But we're not going to get above freezing, and whatever is frozen on the ground in a lot of cases will stay that way. We may get some radiational melting tomorrow with the sun being out. But then as we get into Saturday night, early Sunday, here comes the next system. This is winter storm number 2, and it's going to be much like this one. Rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow, then back to all rain as we warm up during the day on Sunday. But Sunday morning around here could be as bad as what we're looking at later today. Rain mixing to sleet and freezing rain, that's happening already. Temperatures falling to a low of 22. That means even if you're getting rain now, everything is going to freeze over tonight and early tomorrow morning. Then we're only going to get up to 32 in the morning, and then 27 Saturday night with storm number 2 coming in, and that winter variety on Sunday will stick around because we're going to stay cold after that. Shane will have the latest updates tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Updates anytime, social media, and WBKO.com.